Hey Soul, welcome to Spiritual Infusion Guidance. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for joining our spiritual community today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's message, which I'm really excited to share with you all. What I'm picking up on right away is someone in your energy field who feels angry. There's someone who is genuinely upset with you. And what's interesting is that this doesn't feel like your person at all. This feels like an outside energy, someone who is deeply bothered by your connection. The joke's on them though, because while this anger is real, it has nothing to do with the truth of your love story. Your person sees you as completely genuine. They feel that you are extremely transparent in the way you carry yourself, and they absolutely love the way you influence them. There's something about your background, your culture, or the way you express yourself that feels entirely different from anything they've ever experienced before. The wisdom you carry has allowed your person to level up in ways they never imagined possible. They're receiving divine downloads about who you truly are. This is someone who understands that you speak from a healed perspective, not from a place of hurt. Think about it this way: if you ask someone who just went through a terrible divorce for advice about marriage, their perspective would be completely skewed because they haven't taken the time to heal. But you offer such an elevated view. Where most people see just the tree in front of them, you see what's beyond it, what's inside it, where the roots go, and what they connect to. Your vision is expansive. The problem is that your influence over your person has created jealousy in others. Whoever this external energy is, they're genuinely irritated because your frequency is completely different from theirs. Your energy operates from a foundation of love. You understand that when you lead with love, everything else falls into place. This is biblical wisdom. This is universal truth, but this other person doesn't want your person focusing on love. They want them focused on the three-dimensional reality right in front of them, on what's practical and safe. Meanwhile, your person is over there thinking you're the greatest of all time. You're multifaceted in ways that are hard to even describe. You can navigate emotional depths like a jellyfish, transparent and honest, allowing others to see what's happening inside you. Not only are you emotionally intelligent, but you have the potential to heal others based on whatever trauma you've walked through in your own life. If you're spiritual, you've likely had multiple breaks in reality where you've seen the truth clearly. You can be in the water, but also in the sky. You understand different dimensions logically while also being grounded in the physical world. This is such a different energy than what your person is used to. But whoever this other energy is, they're absolutely perturbed by it all. They're saying things like, wait, you're going to tell me you want to pursue this person? You're not going to just focus on money or status. You're going to go public with this love and have no shame. Someone here is really bothered by the fact that your person isn't listening to them anymore. Whether this is a spiritualist, a family member, or a friend, they're saying, wait, stop, don't move forward. There's a heavy emphasis on trying to get your person to wait and not come toward you. But here's the truth: your person wants to marry you. They've already made up their mind that you are the one they've chosen. They see you as their twin flame, and they recognize how magnetic your energy is. Your person is essentially saying, listen, I don't care if you don't understand who this is or if you don't like it. This is my person regardless. This is who I'm choosing because they've healed me in ways I wasn't expecting. Whether that's healing their inner child or some other wounded part of them, you've reached them on a frequency level that creates an undeniable magnetic bond. The problem is that while you and your person are mirroring each other beautifully, this other person couldn't comprehend what was happening. They wanted your person to swerve away from you. They tried to focus on what was different about you, picking apart what wouldn't work instead of celebrating what would. This person is coming in as a negative energy, extremely bothered for reasons that honestly have more to do with their own insecurities than with you. Why do they want your person to wait? Because they feel like there are things your person doesn't see. The numbers 418, 49, 94, and the 18th might be significant for you. There's a biblical principle here: we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Someone doesn't want you to be seen. There's significant jealousy here. For some of you, it's because of the way you look. For others, it's the way you carry yourself, but it's also your presence. When a lion or tiger walks into a room, you feel their presence immediately. That's a different level of strength. You might be a Leo in astrology or a tiger in the Chinese zodiac. Whatever it is, when you enter a space, people feel it. This person was trying to act like you were too arrogant or not strong enough, or that your person only liked you based on looks. They were trying to make it seem superficial when it's anything but. This is about something unseen, something deeper. I'm also picking up that there was a lot of narrative being spun about you with this person's family and friends. For some of you, they've even hired people to look into your background or investigate you. This is stalking energy, watching energy. You've become the center of this person's attention in a way that makes others around them uncomfortable. They're saying that it's not right, that your person shouldn't be this focused on you. The closer you get to union, the more it feels like people are scrambling. It's like Black Friday in the early 2000s when everyone rushed the store to get the cheap TV, and only the first 10 people succeeded while everyone else took a loss. Someone is scrambling to get in front of you because you and your person have significant potential to be a power couple. For some of you, you are the one who people are watching closely. You may have multiple people vying for your attention because they recognize how special you are. Whoever aligns with you becomes aligned with the Wheel of Fortune. That's why you see others saying, wait, hold on, just wait. Meanwhile, someone else is hitting the gas pedal, ready to move forward with you. I'm getting multiple storylines here, so bear with me. For about 40% of you, you have your person who wants to come back because they know they messed up. They were supposed to take action but didn't because their frequency was off. They couldn't be authentic. You were trying to come from a healed place, but they weren't a healed version of themselves yet. In the time between your person trying to get right with themselves, trying to get right with God, and figure out who you really are, other people around them were spinning a narrative about you. Now everybody else has a heavy focus on you, whether that's you at work, as a parent, as a coach, or just someone with a social media presence. There's intense fixation on what you're doing from your peers. You don't need a big platform to have neighbors and peers paying attention. There's an illumination around your energy that's undeniable. The thing is, if someone waited to come forward, now other people are realizing that you are the chosen one. Whoever aligns with you becomes part of this powerful masculine and feminine energy balance. This creates equilibrium, a business-minded focus that comes from a good place. You already have the foresight and knowledge. Someone here is trying to move forward very quickly, while this other energy is saying, don't commit to them yet, you don't know their frequency, you don't know if they'll match you. Someone was trying to create illusions and confusion to stop your person from coming forward. But when they stopped this person from moving toward you, you were already being viewed by multiple people. I'm hearing people plural, more than one. They're coming forward because they're realizing that whoever was communicating about you was lying. Someone here lied about you. This could even involve technology or manipulation. They scammed your person into waiting or running away from you. The thing is, you're just so legitimate, too legit to quit, as the song goes. You're truly the chosen one. With chosen ones, it's often a low-key energy. You don't have to prove anything because what you prove is to yourself and to God first. There have been many things going on behind the scenes regarding you, whether that's phone calls or things done so quietly that the truth gets twisted. You could say one thing and they'd change it completely, altering the entire context. This is someone coming in as fake woke, pretending they know everything when they don't. There's a lot of hypocritical energy here. People are beginning to see how fraudulent this other person is. You're being vindicated. The difference between you and this fraud is becoming crystal clear. It's like the difference between someone who actually knows numerology and someone pretending to know it. The energy is completely different. Someone here is a fraud who pretended to know something they didn't, particularly when it comes to spiritual or financial aspects. You're being vindicated. You feel like they lied and now you're being proven innocent. Someone here was purposely trying to restrict you because they were scared of your success, your popularity, or for some of you, your innocence. They tried to depict you as something completely different to spin their narrative. You felt like something was going on, and you were right. Whoever this person is, they have serious issues with their self-esteem. If you have to tear someone else down to make yourself feel better, something isn't right. You have someone here who is very jealous of your success and your frequency. This is competitive energy. You are in competition with someone, whether competing for your person, a job, or something else. The reality is, you're someone who balances this person out. There's heart energy here, beach energy. A beach location might be significant. This is a Kundalini awakening, something very tantric. Your person is remembering how amazing it was to be with you, how everything between you was so easy and natural. Nothing was forced. You were a match made in heaven until they started listening to the low-key haters or these people pretending to be woke. This person has many clocks, but still doesn't know what time it is. A broken clock is right twice a day, but that doesn't make it reliable. Whoever this person is, they tried to be a fake spiritualist. Certain information and data is coming out right now that's creating vindication for you. There's a powerful quote, when you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. You're going to have to decipher between the two. What is real and what is fake? What is God and what is the devil? When you're watching something, is it truth or is it a lie? Your person is able to see the difference now. Either their family and friends were trying to force them into being with someone who was fake, woke but matched their culture, style, age, race, or religion better, or one of their friends was pretending to want the best for them when they didn't because you were already the greatest of all time. Now your person is saying, wait, so you're telling me I waited to be in a relationship. I waited to give myself to someone for what? For lies and deceit? I was scammed and now I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut and pretend I didn't see what I saw? They're realizing how different you are. You can't compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife and a spoon race. You may not scoop well, but you sure do cut through the competition. You do something for this person that's never been done before. When people say we're exactly alike, that's not always a good thing, because how do you learn if you're with someone who's your exact same? That might be a great soulmate connection, but there's a lack of growth, learning, and teaching. It's easier because there's understanding, but something about you being different completes their entire world. Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, and Gemini energy are coming through strongly. They really can't believe that you wanted them. You bring a level of joy to this person they've never had in their life before. The numbers 89, 98, and 99 could be significant. You could be a life path 9 or born on the 9th, 18th, 20th, or 27th. This person is tired of waiting. There's a progression happening. They're understanding now that whatever was communicated to them or others is vindicating you for being different, because now everybody sees the truth. Everybody can't believe the difference between you and this other person. For some of you, it was like an arranged marriage or arranged relationship. For others, this is about family or status. Some of you didn't match them in ways that others felt made you a poor choice for your person. But now your person sees the difference. They understand why they're happy. You're a wish fulfillment. They had to walk away from the confusion and illusion. They had to say, you know what? I deserve more than this. I understand they're from my same culture, but I don't resonate with that culture. I've been illuminated. I'm at a higher vibration, a higher frequency. I understand now that settling would be like riding a bike with training wheels when I could be in a hot air balloon instead. It's completely different energy, and they're acknowledging how different you are. They can't believe they were stuck in their head, but why were they stuck? Because of the lies and deceit. Someone wanted to cause an ending. Someone wanted to confuse your person with questions like, where do you go from here? You love each other, but where do you expand? How do you move forward? None of us will support you. You're just gonna live off love and kisses. Someone was really playing into your person's weak points. For some of you, this could be someone with a Chiron in Taurus or heavy Taurus placements, because they were playing on the physical realm. They were trying to insinuate that you're just a fantasy in their head, that they're crazy, when in reality, it's the complete opposite. Now they're understanding the truth. Once they put on the metaphorical gas mask and separated themselves from whoever was lying, they can't believe what they're seeing. That's their karma though. Unfortunately, at the time, they weren't properly prepared. They weren't healed like you were. When you're a healed person and someone comes with lies, you've already been there and done that. You know better. Something about your person meant they weren't equipped to deal with the lies because they weren't healed. They weren't in the same mental, emotional, or spiritual place you were, but now they're having a completely different experience. They're understanding why you make them happy. Part of the issue is that your entire life, you may have experienced this pattern where you have the right intentions at heart, but somehow things get translated into something different. But this is why what goes around comes around. You have other people now who see your worth. People who don't have this intense spiritual connection with you. Your person listened to others, and now the people they listen to are watching you. Those same people now want a relationship with you or want to explore what it would be like to be with someone like you. That is your person's karma. The whole world is shocked at who you are and your ability to remain balanced. There's going to be some type of natural disaster or significant event coming in January. Whether this is an earthquake, flash flood, or something major, it's on the horizon. Your person is now watching the destruction caused by whatever was communicated. They feel like they were forced to change, forced to view things in everyone else's way. It's almost like they were stuck in a chair with their eyes forced open, watching the same thing over and over again. They've been shocked into viewing something, and now everything is going sideways. They're realizing this is their karma because now they want to rebuild with you. Now they're on the same page as you. Now they want to move forward with you. But there have been all these unseen things going on behind the scenes that they feel guilty about. Your person isn't sleeping because they can't believe the manipulation that was used to get the two of you to stop talking. What you may not realize is that your person thinks about you all the time. You have a level of hidden information or hidden knowledge that can be accessed by certain people. It's like the sword in the stone. There's something about you where they're realizing you have a level of purity. If someone was saying you were promiscuous or provocative, the reality is you have purity and that person was the provocative one. They were the arrogant one. You were sitting there humble, minding your own business while you already had the inner knowledge that you didn't need to take action because God was going to expose the truth. Even if you had a metaphorical scarlet letter on your chest, it didn't matter because the truth would set you free. And the truth is here now. It's caused a significant tower moment with this person because your intuition was right on target. Your person is communicating with you telepathically. There's a lot of Gemini energy and Jupiter energy here. In times where things may look difficult or rough, what you don't realize is that your person is also healing. They've been taking the time to heal because they needed to be at the right vibration where they could be transparent, where they could be legitimate. They had to get there, and you don't get to that point without doing the work. There is no workaround, no loophole for inner work. Sometimes you have to do it. This is about this person learning how to meditate, how to heal, how to be in a silent place where they can communicate their thoughts and feelings. They needed this time alone to reach a higher level of consciousness. In this higher level of consciousness, they've come to understand your innocence. They understand why you're happy. Something as small as communicating with you, having a conversation with you, they've missed that. You have someone here who has gone through a significant tower moment where their entire world has been rocked, completely shifted because of your illumination, because of your light. It's almost like your person has been stuck in purgatory on earth. They've been stuck in the middle where they want to take action toward you because they miss you, they love you, they want to be with you, but everything communicated by people in their family, their friends, or even spiritual advisors was wrong. I'm telling you right now, you have to be careful with who you allow in your energy. Not all readers are made the same. Not all readers have a positive impact because there's duality in everything. Be very aware of what you're watching because what you watch is what you manifest. Be very aware of where you're getting your information from. Back in the day, if you wanted the truth, you had to go to a Webster dictionary, and if you didn't have one at home, you had to go to the library. Now you just Google it, but let's be honest, everything on Google isn't true. There's a level of knowledge here that needs to be understood and broadcasted. Your person is finally tapping into source. They're tapping into the truth of what? This is my partnership. This is who I want to be with. This is the person I love. This is about your person being healed enough to be innocent, to take that first step and not worry about anybody else. The fool doesn't have anything when they come to you. What you may realize is that when your person comes forward, they've been stripped of everything because God is showing them what's truly important. This is divine timing. If this video resonated with you and you want to support spiritual infusion guidance, consider subscribing to the channel and press the bell icon to get latest video updates. What I want you to understand is that everything happening right now is part of a divine plan. Your person is coming back to you from a completely healed place, ready to build something real and lasting. The lies have been exposed, the truth has been revealed, and divine timing is aligning everything perfectly for your reunion.